What's up, everyone? The Big Brother 26 live feeds went down for over 9 hours, and do we know the reason? Should we delve into it? I think we should. We've got so much to talk about, so welcome to your live feed update. Right, before we get started, if you are new around here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I do Big Brother live feed updates here every single day while the season is on to make sure that you can be a Big Brother expert in just 10 minutes. And also, I've got Only Murders in the Building coverage coming very soon to the channel, so hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button. That one really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And also, I do put a lot of effort into these videos, so if you feel like supporting any more, please consider hitting up my PayPal link in the description below or leaving a super thanks. Let's get to the video. Okay, with T-Core as the new head of household, she of course has to make nominations, and we need to address something at first, because what is up with this season? What's going on? Why does everybody feel the need to be, volunteering to be a pawn? We've seen Cedric do it, and then he got sent out the door. And then we saw Cam, I feel like here's the thing with Cam, like Cam's volunteered to be a pawn multiple times, but he could have ended up going out the door last week despite him being the person who was supposed to be safe. But anyways, moving on to this week, Tucker decides to volunteer to be a pawn, and then even Chemo threw around the idea of wanting to be a potential renom, and so did Rubina. These people need to think. Tucker, Rubina and Chemo need to give their head a shake, because if we've learned anything, the pawn can go home, especially this season. Dumbass gameplay. I'm sorry, I'm not not pulling my punches today. That is dumbass gameplay, and I don't like to see it. I'm getting feisty. Ugh. Felt like a sip moment. Stupid gameplay. Anyways, nominations have been made. T-Core decided to put up Cam, MJ and Tucker, a combo of all sides of the house, a combo of one side, the middle and the other side. Is that going to serve her in the long run? I don't know. Is that just going to piss off all sides of the house? I don't know. Here's the thing, because Tucker, he did volunteer as a pawn. Dumbass. And as much as I love Tucker, that is a dumbass move. I just don't know what's going to happen. I genuinely do. I can't sit here, guys, and say this person's going to be... Because this season has shown so far, if you are accidentally put on the block or you go up as a pawn with absolutely no intention of getting any votes, you could be sitting with Miss Julie Chen Moonves before you know it. And then all of a sudden you're at the fairground and people are tweeting saying, Cedric's in a better place. That could happen. Very much to any of those three. But anyways, the AI instigator has also been unleashed on the game. That's causing a little bit of friction amongst people. It took the form of Quinn's hologram. The hologram thing that they have in the AI thing in the living room. It was Angela before in the deepfake HOH. It took the form of Quinn and talked about Tucker and Rubina's showmance to the whole house, and Rubina got really upset over that, which makes me think, is it even Tucker? Would Tucker do that, or is it a cover-up to... Because my initial thought would have been Tucker's AI instigator, because he's the most popular house guest this season, but would he talk about the showmans like that and upset Rubina like that? One side of me says no, because he's not that dumb, but also the other side of me says, yeah, he would, it's Tucker. We don't know what that man does, but I don't know. This season continues to be juicy. It continues to be messy. It continues to be chaotic. But as of right now, those are the nominees for the week. T-Core has nominated Cameron, MJ, and Tucker. Joseph was talking about his crush on Leah at one point in the day. It's safe to say Leah doesn't reciprocate any feelings there. It seems to be the season of no romances. Apart from Tucker and Rubina, it seems like each person has kind of gone, I fancy this person. I've got a crush on this person. Oh, I'm down bad for this person. Oh, no. And none of them are lining up apart from when Tucker and Rubina had the Barry White moment the other night. Thanks again to the Dolphin actor. If you know, you know. Watch 2 days ago on the updates, then you'll know. But wow, it's kind of funny, to be honest, because I know obviously the producers, when they put all these house guests in, try to match all these personalities. That because Production loves a showmance. There's no denying that. We know over the years they love a showmance. All the way back in the day, you know, from trying to milk Dr. Will and Nicole to then Dr. Will and Janelle to then, you know, Jeff. Of course. I mean, Jeff was a big showmance guy, and then as we go on, we get Cody and Jessica. Just going through all the eras here, and Cody and Jessica in 19, and then Tyler and Angela in 20. As a production loves a showmance, but they've only really managed to get Tucker and Rubina this year, which hasn't even felt like a fully fledged showmance because they've kind of been reluctant to get into it, if that makes sense. It kind of creates for more entertainment when there's loads of people fancying each other, but they can't really get what they want. Being cock-blocked by the system is kind of better entertainment when you're watching a show that's supposed to be about the game and not about Love Island. So, I don't know. I think it's funnier because it creates for more dynamics in the fact that each people are kind of sometimes thinking with their pants rather than with their head because they can't get what they want. You know, it creates more messiness, and that could be a factor that's adding to the messiness this season. But yeah, Joseph's somebody who's grown on me as well as the season's gone on, because I wasn't a fan of him at first. I thought he was going to burn out after the preseason interviews. I thought he was going to burn out real fast, and I thought he'd be one of the pre-jurors, like first 3 or 4 maybe. But no, he's still in. He's grown on me as the week goes on. He's quite funny. Whether he's playing the game well or not, some days yes, some days no, but I feel like the same can be said for everybody in that house. Nobody, for me, is going, oh my god, that person's going to win if they get to the end. Like, I like that. I like the fact that we're still guessing right now, and it could be anyone's to take, and I kind of love that. But yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of crushes that are all over the house. You know, I'm pretty sure MJ and Leah are into Tucker. That'd just be my guess anyway. They both change up certain things about their hair and their look to suit Tucker's likes. And then we've got, of course, Quinn had a crush on Leah, probably still does. Joseph's got a crush on Leah, but then Leah, you know, was into Cam, but then not anymore, and then she was into Tucker. It's entertainment, right? It's the opposite of Love Island, and we love to see that. If you are a Big Brother fan just like I am, then make sure that you hit up the description and subscribe to Paramount Plus. You can see all the house guests, whether they are talking about crushes or stealing charcuterie or anything that entails in Big Brother. It's chaos, it's unpredictable, and we don't know what's going to happen next. So make sure that you subscribe to Paramount Plus in the description below. Speaking of charcuterie boards, and yes, that is an update right now. I should do that, shouldn't I? For a live, like, because I do live streams just before on Thursday nights. I should bring a charcuterie board and sell it. Okay, comment right now if you think I should bring a charcuterie board to this Thursday's live stream. But anyways, or next Thursday's live stream. But yeah, Angela did enjoy a charcuterie board in honor of Brooklyn. Now that Brooklyn's gone, She finally got her charcuterie board and she enjoyed it. Who doesn't love a charcuterie board? I certainly do. Oh, no, I'm thinking about charcuterie boards. Oh, I don't know if I can focus on the update anymore. Oh, guys, I think I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to go make myself a charcuterie board. I've got my priorities straight. I'm off. Bye, guys. I'm going to make a charcuterie board. Now, of course, the feeds were down for 9 hours yesterday. Why on earth that happened, who knows? People began to speculate online. We thought that someone could have been removed from the house. You know, we delved into the situation. I'm not going to go too much into it today because I discussed it in yesterday's video. But there was a situation that came up where apparently Chelsea was upset and T-Core and Rubina had a conversation that implied something to do with race was brought up. And then people started speculating, I wonder if someone has actually been removed or somebody has walked or any of that kind of stuff. But the feeds came back after 9 hours and everything was normal. Nobody had disappeared. Nobody seemed in any type of way. So a lot of us were confused. I think we all thought, why did they go down for 9 hours? You know, because the other more logical thing would have been, I wonder if they've done something with the AI instigator, but that doesn't warrant the feeds going down for 9 hours. So, I mean, it's all speculation still at this point, but I know for a fact, I mean, on the social media streets, all of us fans are kind of sitting there going, that was strange, and I really want to know why that happened. But I guess for now it's going to remain a mystery. I'm not happy it's going to remain a mystery. I wish we knew. But who knows? It's hard to say, and I'm racking my brain right now trying to think of an explanation as I'm doing this update. But guys, I'm just as disappointed as you are at the fact that the feeds were down for 9 hours and we don't even have a clue why. While the house has seen two sides, of course, over the past few weeks, it seems like forces might be joining together because Chemo and T-Core have decided to potentially create an alliance of joint forces. They want to create an alliance. This is T-Core and Chemo, though. You know, we'll see if they follow through with it. There's always maybes with them, but yeah, no, they want to create an alliance of themselves, plus Quinn and Chelsea from the other side, and Rubina. I'm guessing that's safety in numbers there, but also, dare I say, are they actually making this work? Are they riding the middle and it's working? Because I've been very, very interested and critical of the fact that they continue to ride the middle, and I didn't think they were doing it well. But with T-Core in the power position this week, this is the week, and I said this yesterday, this is the week she can, if she can, she needs to create agency. And maybe she's actually doing it. And if she can do that and create that solid 5, but still have the numbers, I'm excited for them. You know, it's early days right now in T-Core's HOH. Things have got to play out still. We don't have a clue who's going to go home. But I don't know. I'm interested to see how this plays out. I'm very, very invested, and I think we've got a good week ahead. Anyways, that is all of your live feed updates for today, folks. I thoroughly hope you all enjoyed watching, and I thank you all for your continued support. Of course, I like to end it by giving a massive shout out to all the wonderful people who send in super thanks, and also I want to thank all the awesome people out there who complimented my American accent yesterday. I'm going to throw her under the bus right now. My American partner Sam, who you all know is one of the moderators on the channel, they're very critical of my American accent. They don't think it's a good one. So I was more than happy to rub it in their face yesterday when I got all those wonderful comments about my amazing American accent. So thank you guys for compliments on that yesterday. But anyways, I am going to give a shout out to all the people who sent in super thanks yesterday and bought me a coffee. First of all, Anne Russell Bruno, thank you so much. I've been in the hospital, so I missed your coffee. I lived in New York City till I was 29, my spiritual home too. Well, I hope everything's okay. I'm sorry to hear you're in hospital, Anne Russell. I hope you're doing okay now. But yeah, New York is a wonderful place, and I'm quite obsessed with it. I think it's a marvellous place. Thank you so much. Kristen V, love the updates. Have a great weekend. Oh, I love you so much. Thank you very, very much. Another one from Anne Russell Bruno. Love you, honey. Oh, thank you so much. You're really warming my day right now. David Kushmar, of course, the legend. Is AI Arena done? Get more coffee and M&Ms. No, we've still got the AI Arena to play out, which is really, really exciting. Soldier Gall, of course, the legend. Thank you so much, my darling. I appreciate you. And then we've got Kimberly the Goat. Thank you ever so much. Kimberly the Goat says, I have never missed an episode of BB and I've always subscribed to the live feeds, but because of your videos, I feel like I don't have to spend all my time watching. The info you give is better than the website I have used for years, and is allowed freedom without losing the great information you give. Thank you so much. Keep it up. Well, that's very, very sweet. I'm glad I can provide a good, a good video every single day to you. You feel like you can get everything you need to, and that's what I aim for. I want to create something that people can look at and go, yeah, I enjoyed that, and I feel like I'm on top of Big Brother right now, so thank you so much for that. And on PayPal, I've got the wonderful Donna Zadka, and she says, thanks, should be a good week. I think so too. I think we've got a good week ahead of us too, Donna, but thank you so much to all those wonderful people who bought me a coffee. I will remind everybody, I'm covering Only Murders in the Building on the channel next week. I'm branching out from just Big Brother, and we are covering Only Murders in the Building. It's a great show. If you haven't watched it, I highly advise you go binge it across the weekend so you can join all of us in being detectives in the murder mystery for this season. I can't wait, and thank you so much to everybody who continues to support. Make sure you don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to all of that wonderful stuff. But until your next live feed update, I've been your host, Tom Vasey. Good night.